clearly did not forget that I clicked the start soon stream. I have a lot of things to prepare though, like testing if all of my sound works. And getting rid of all of these tabs. Okay, there we go. Do I have, is it collecting my, no it's not. Oh. So it's collecting that. Oh, my controller isn't even on. There we go. I think that worked. Guess it's time to continue on. I can't even see the screen. There we go. Screen is visible. Were we gonna do this? Oh, I was gonna check, right.
Yagami-san.
Ready, Yagami-san? Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah.
Now it's time for the professor. There we go. Well then, let's look back on each incident the MRC investigated so we can hopefully gain a better perspective. Dang it, if I knew I was going to do this, I should have started earlier instead of doing what I was doing. Emily-chan.
Suspicious. What the?
Which one was the most...
Suspicious.
I forget what you were. I don't know.
Suspicious.
The Todoroki boxing gym, this is the payback boxer case. Some masked kid kept picking fights with martial arts experts and rough tumble types out on the street. In the end, we figured out who he really was. Who was the payback boxer? It was him. It was Kenya Oshikiri. He's a former karate club member who turned out to be the wonderkind of Todoroki Gym. In fact, we have evidence of Oshikiri's motive. His father. He was afraid of his father. This, right? You don't sound all that confident. Dang it. Fixed match evidence. Oh, his motive to become a payback boxer. Fixed match evidence, yeah. Well, it was his father, but you know. You really entered the Genbukai to try and overcome his fear of his father, right? That's what I meant. Problem is, he found out all of his fights were fixed in his favor. His champion status was set up for the showrunners to line their pockets.
In other words,
and he learned it from the professor, who sent him all the evidence he needed to see the truth for himself.
Which means...
Which leads us to the question, why would the professor reveal his own hand like that?
In other words...
And this news of match fixing leaks to the public, people would stop betting. The Genbukai racket would be done for. We can at least assume that money is not the
do I
motive.
have this right?
Looks like the professor's motive is a major key to solving this case. Oh, we gotta check all of them.
Hey.
The dancing club. In the dance club, Mike Takanashi got into her sugar baby gigs through the professor's message board. This what led us to discovering the actual site on the dark web. Students post on the site by using an exclusive browser and register by using their student IDs.
In other words...
As such, we come to the conclusion that the professor has a very advanced knowledge of computer networking and programming.
Yeah.
That or he's got someone on his crew with the knowledge.
Now that you mention it...
As for Takanashi's motive for becoming a sugar baby, that was a rather unexpected development. Yeah, the person who Takanashi went through all that effort for was... Oh! Kotuko Itakura. Last semester, Itakura was the chairman of the Cultural Festival Committee. Takanashi was a member of that committee too. The other members got sick of Itakura's poor attitude and eventually began ignoring her. By the end of it, everyone had turned their backs on her.
Yes.
It had to have been rough. At any rate, the result was a colossal failure of a cultural festival, and Itakura-san hasn't been seen in class ever since. Thus, the identity of the dance club Sugar Baby was revealed, but the case didn't end there. Someone by the username of Dancing Bunny posted a request for physical assault of Norizuki-san, captain of a rival dance troupe. And the person who requested the hit turned out to be a bit of a surprise to us. The true identity of the poster was who requested the attack of user Norizuki is, oh, the guy that was by himself was the skateboard one. It was the dance club advisor, Komikado. He used Nishizono's Dancing Bunny account to make the request. Except according to Sakakiba, the professor actually never granted the request, despite the generous offer from Komikado. What we can deduce from this is that the professor's motive behind his machinations are not actually monetary in nature. It doesn't make you wonder what the professor's criteria is for selecting posts. I don't know.
What the?
Oh, they're in order. The leader of Made in Heaven, Yumasuo. He went from the disciplinary committee to a biker gang practically overnight.
Yes.
It turned out that Suo-kun's mother had forbade him from participating in motocross, so he was doing what he could to suppress that desire of his while still having an outlet for it. And the professor picked up on that jealousy, so he exploited it. By manipulating Suo through certain means. It was the note, right? Apparently, he was tipped off by a letter found in the committee's suggestion box from Professor M. Pretty safe to say that was a professor. This was opposed by the fact that the letter was dropped off directly in the committee's suggestion box. Since it's located on campus, I find it highly likely that the professor attends or works at our school.
Takumi-san.
You mustn't forget though, there was one more key figure in this case. An individual connected to the Neo Keihin gang.
Yeah.
And that would be... It was him, right? Dan Murasaki, aka Ghost. He's the younger brother of the legendary gang founder Reiji Murasaki. Dan's goal was to rise to the top of the Ichijincho world so he could step out from his brother's shadow and make a name for himself. Koga, the Neo Keihin gang leader, took notice of him and used his ambition for their own gang. They were trying to make up for their lack of heavy hitters by making Don Murasaki the rep of Made in Heaven and recruiting him to the Neo Keihin
Now that
gang.
you mention it.
This Koga really must have wanted to win their professor's favor. Even now he thought of this as a sort of an offering to the professor. The Robotics Club. The Robotics Club, I know, is around there after reports of robot cut purses in the city. As a result, we discovered that the thieving robot's designer was him, right? Kurumuzaki-kun. To be honest, I had suspected Okutagawa-kun. It's a shame it misjudged the truth. Luckily, we were able to get our hands on something juicy at that lab. A key piece of evidence that points toward the professor's motive behind instigating all this criminal behavior. It was the robot. This, right? Dang it.
Excuse me.
Well, it wasn't this. Was it the blueprints? Well, good thing I don't have any, like, failures. That would be the copies of the email correspondence with the professor, which we found on the lab's laptop. The professor was explicitly plotting with the Neo Keihin gang to turn Kurumazaki-kun and 7 other specific students to the wrong side of the law.
In other words,
So 8 students total. We still don't know why he chose them. But I believe finding that out will be the key to discovering the professor's identity. So he specifically wanted students. Leader of the Ichijincho Hounds, a local skateboarding community. He's also the culprit responsible for drawing the graffiti art that suddenly appeared on on the walls of Serio. The professor just so happened to be the motif of the graffiti. Shikishima received a direct request from the professor via the website's private messaging system. That was what led him to tag the school. Graffiti is a perfect blend of crime and art. That was quick.
What the?
Kanto Hikawa, former president of the photography club. He'd been blackmailing Saiga Sensei to save up for his college tuition. Thanks to the professor's website, Hikawa soon found out Saiga Sensei was having an affair. The professor supposedly reached out to Hikawa-kun to make first contact, rather than
In
vice
other
versa.
words,
Which means Hikawa was one of the professor's targets. Like how the top ones had me selecting stuff and now these bottom ones don't. Genya Sanbomatsu, the head of the Serio High Esports Club, he cheated in competitions with a tool-assisted joystick. He seems to have acquired the program in his joystick from the professor, and it's apparently too advanced for any normal high school student to have developed,
in other words,
which would mean the professor has unusually high technical skills.
what
Who
the?
are you? A casino! Kohaku Hayakawa, a female student of the board game club, she started going to an underground casino here in town looking for thrills. Oh, because she could smell. Since spiders aren't usually allowed in casinos, Hakawa got access by borrowing her brother's membership card. She even impersonated her brother whenever she went to gamble.
But
In the end, though, we learned she had nothing to do with the professor.
Excuse me.
Since her case won't contribute anything to our work on the professor, I'll go ahead and exclude him from our list. It from the list. Why the long pause on this one? Emily S. Mochizuki, popular employee of the Girls Bar Girls Bite. Izuna Ashihara, a third-year student at Serio, lied about his age and frequently visited her along with members of the Neo Keihin gang. Ashihara can supposedly join the Neo Keihin gang thanks to his senpai. That was the unique part of this case. Ashihara had no contact whatsoever with the professor.
wait a minute.
In other words, he wasn't one of the professor's targets for delinquency. However, Ashihara-kun happened to overhear some info about the professor while he was at the Neo Keihin gang's hideout. Yeah, when Koga hung up after a certain phone call, he muttered something to himself. That brat. That brat, supposedly. That's what Ashihara heard Koga say. The fact that he said brat must mean Professor's quite younger than Koga. He's most likely around 40, so we can expect the Professor to be in his teens. Maybe early 20s? Ooh, that took a while. Alright, we've gone through all this information we have so far. The biggest thing we still don't know is the professor's motive behind selecting those 8 specific students to lead astray. And we know one person for absolute certain, Kurosaki-kun in the robotics club. Correct. Now, if we include the 6 individuals who we know were directly approached by the professor,
In other words,
we're up to 7. One more person left.
which means
Assuming our theory is correct, there should be one student remaining who was led astray by the professor.
Yeah.
Who could it be? Maybe the student's actually been involved in illegal activity this whole time, and we just haven't caught wind of it yet.
yes.
Perhaps you're right. We must figure out who this last individual is as soon as possible. Oh, is that why this thing's only at 18%? From Kento?
Kento,
Hello? What is it, Kento? Oh, sis. Thank God. Where are you right now? Hey, HQ, with Yagami-san. Yagami-san's with you? Perfect. I'm actually at the Popo in front of the station right now, and I've got a bit of a situation.
hey,
What's wrong? Well, hey, you little brat. Aw, shoot. Kento. Sorry. Call you right back.
hey.
What? What was that? Everything alright?
No,
I'm not sure, but it sounds like Kent is in some kind of trouble. That's not good. Where is he? He said he's at the Popo in front of the station. Come on, let's go. Oh, okay.
oh, we're off then?
Oh, I can't do anything, right? Until I finish all of this. Find Kenta-kun. Supposedly he was at the Popo. He can catch up. It's not like we'll leave her behind, game-wise. No, it's not that far from here. It was like on the other side of the map. Yeah, I'm from the station. Never mind. The station is near here. Sorry for yawning so much. Didn't think I would be this tired. That orange car can wait. I learned my lesson from last time. Nope, no I didn't. I lied.
Wait for me, please.
Oh yeah, she even teleports. As you could have seen by the arrow. Alright, we are here, but no Kenta-kun.
Yagami-san.
I'll ask the clerk inside. I'll scope out the area. Amasawa, isn't that bag?
Huh.
It's Kento's. The wallet I gave him for his birthday's inside.
Seriously?
No way. Is Kenta-kun the final person? That's the clerk. What happened? You stay here, Amasawa.
Yes.
Okay. I see. So, no idea where he went.
Yagami-san.
What happened to Kento? Apparently, he was here with a woman in her late 30s who was dressed, amorously? An older woman? They both got dragged into a black car by some guy who looked like Yakuza. They just took off.
No way.
Yagami-san, didn't you think it was a Neo Keihin gang? Maybe they grabbed him because we were getting closer to the professor. It's hard to say. Whatever the reason, we need to find Kenta-kun. If only we could figure out where they took him.
What should I do?
Kenta, where did you go? Oh, I know what to do.
I believe in you, buddy. Who's a good boy? All right, let's go.
Big brain knocked Oh, you know where he
I
went?
see.
Ah, Rambo, how could I forget him? Alright, Rambo, this is your time to shine. Maybe I'll use this one instead.
Oh, you're all
This
set?
way, huh?
Who's a good boy? Can I run?
Doing great. This way, huh?
Oh, where do you wanna... in here?
Doing great.
Okay. Oh, I'm just following Rambo here. Or I could be getting him the wrong way. I don't know. He did kind of want to curve to the right, but then he just didn't want to anymore. So I'm not entirely sure. Oh, it's telling us right there. Okay.
This way, huh?
Kenta-kun should be somewhere around here. What is this place? I don't know. Let go of me.
Kento!
Hey, that's Kento's voice. Guess now's not the time to mess with the intercom. Yup. Are we gonna fight our way up? Oh, that's the older lady. She doesn't look like she's in danger. Oh, it's just these few guys. We got this. Kenta-kun.
Yagami-san!
What do you want? Oh, that's one down. Right, like telling you is gonna change how this goes. I'll take every single one of you on. Bring it on. What in the... What's this guy's deal? Let's just kill him. Oh, they are Yakuza. Well, I guess looking at the way they're dressed, only two of them have a suit though.
Here we go.
Ooh, ooh. Going against the pack is kind of hard. Oh, there we go. Easy, easy. You just didn't have to get hit that one time. Are we not going to stop the lady? Oh, you're right. Yeah, Yagami-san, I'm sorry. Let's get out of here. Is he the professor?
Sorry.
I'm sorry, sis.
Hey,
Apologies are appreciated, but they aren't explanations. Now explain yourself.
So, actually,
She was my sugar mama.
What was that?
I'm sorry, you're what?
so,
Well, if a lady wants to date a younger guy and she's willing to spend the money. Yeah, no, I get it. Opposite of a sugar daddy, that's not what I meant. Turns out she's also seeing this guy who's kinda in the Yakuza. You little idiot.
Hey,
How did you meet her in the first place? Well, I used the professor's site.
huh?
What?
what?
You've been posting there? In that horrible place?
sorry.
Yeah, like I said, I'm really sorry.
What?
Can't believe you, all while we were chasing after the professor. Kenta-kun, how long have you been doing this? For like 2 months now. Started pretty soon after I first heard about the site from a friend. I was just reading the site and posting for fun, nothing serious. And one day, I got a DM from the professor. Said, I'm well aware of your looks and social skills. You can make some serious spending money doing this. And I had a little job description after that.
No way.
You got the idea after the professor whispered in your ear.
Now that you mention it.
The professor's goal is to make 8 students become delinquent in some way or another, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and we're pretty sure we know who 7 of them are.
Which means,
Well, perhaps the last student is actually Kento.
I guess so.
You know, could be. Slaps his name on the board. Oh, dang! Imagine, huh? Me?
Yeah.
Yep, and just like that, we have our 8.
Hey,
Well, so now that we've got a full list, we can finally work out the professor's motive. I think we're finally ready for some serious sleuthing, like Digimon Cyber Sleuth. Firstly, the professor's motive isn't monetary, so what other motives could he possibly theorize? Let's see, for money, for love, for revenge, there are plenty of potential reasons. Yeah, that's true.
Amasawa.
Say, Amasawa, what do you think would have happened if you weren't there to set those kids straight? What would have happened? Well, they obviously would have continued their delinquent behavior.
Yeah.
That's safe to say, but it's also very likely they would have been caught eventually. Every time a crime is repeated, the risk of discovery increases. In all the cases we looked into, the police would have caught the kids eventually, if they took the investigation seriously enough. I suppose that's true.
which means,
Oh, so in other words, we can predict the outcome the professor was hoping for. Oh. They'd regret that isn't it. They'd get caught and punished. That they join. No. What would they want those kids in particular? I don't know. There's a good chance they would have been yeah, it seems to be the most natural outcome. Most sent to an institution of some sort, expelled from school, and possibly even turned into a criminal case. But what if that was the goal? Oh,
in other words,
you're saying the professor's goal was to get the students out of Serio by getting them in enough trouble to be expelled or incarcerated? But it's just a theory for now.
I see.
But it does make quite a lot of sense in this scenario.
Amasawa.
Let's see if this line of thought leads us to the professor's identity. We can move on if not. So what do the 8 people in our list have in common? What indeed? What was the professor's criteria for selecting these students? Hang on. These are... What is it? It's just a coincidence, right?
Kento-kun.
Notice something, Kantakun? Well, you were talking about what they might have in common, so I just gave it a thought. And there's no way I'm right. I'm terrible at the detective stuff, you know? Oh, oops.
Hey,
Kento, just tell us.
So,
Well, all 8 students,
actually,
we were on the Cultural Festival Committee. Don't tell me it's the girl that doesn't want to go to class, it's the
What was that?
professor. They were white?
Kento!
Are you sure? Yeah, there should be a picture somewhere. Found it. Here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 9 of them. See, all 8 of us. Ah, no.
Really?
It can't be.
No way!
Takumi-san,
Yeah.
doesn't this mean yes? It does. We know someone with the motive for turning these 8 Serio students into bad
In
apples.
other words,
And this theory ties everything we learned about the professor together into a neat little lead. What do you mean? Let's start by summarizing the professor's motive. At this point, safe to say, revenge. I agree. Revenge sounds like the most fitting motive if the end goal was to get those students expelled or punished. Next up, we've already deduced that the professor has an advanced knowledge in computer programming and networking. Considering the complicated darknet forum, the cheat tool at the betting site for the Genbukai. I suspect those schools are what drove Koka to curry the favor with the professor, the benefit the Miyuki can gain. Also, the delinquent who went to the girls' bar, Kizuna Ashiwara, heard something important when he saw Koga. He had called someone a brat after hanging up his phone. He was likely talking about the professor. A brat? Let's see, and this is the big one. There's only one person from the Cultural Fest Committee who hasn't been caught in any kind of delinquency. Someone who definitely has the motive to seek revenge on the other committee members. And someone with such advanced computer skills. I wouldn't be surprised if that knowledge extended to websites
I think
too.
we finally know who the professor is.
I don't want to say it's her. Oh, she's just a star dancer. Oh no. It's unfortunate, but she fits their profile to
In
a
other
T.
words,
You're right, the professor's true identity is Katsuko Itakura. What? But Itakura? Don't you see? The cultural festival wasn't just a flop in Zero High. It was a catastrophic blow to Itakura's ego. It may have been to her own attitude, but she has to deal with committee members arguing with her, pulling off their duties and even boycotting meetings. The cultural festival was destined to be a failure with that kind of situation, but she still took it so hard that she stopped coming to school entirely. Who would really be surprised to find out she had a grudge against his former committee members this whole time?
For real.
No way.
Yes.
Not only that, Itakura-san is very proficient with computers. He put together that mystery trick encyclopedia in no time, in his professional level work. He also tutored Sakura-kun in the robotics club with his programming. But the professor was selling answers to mock exams and stuff on the site, right? You'd have to steal that from the cram school's computers or something. Only a professional hacker could pull that off. About that. There's still something that's been coming to mind every so often at first. It was just a curious discovery that didn't mean much of anything. What is it, Amasawa?
Excuse me.
When I had you go undercover at Todoroki Gym, do you remember when Itakura-san found a photo of Fudo Shikiri in that weekly magazine? Yeah, I remember.
That being said,
Well, I did some more research on that picture. Turns out the article it appeared and was pulled several years ago due to a legal claim.
What was that?
What?
yes.
I tried reverse image searching the photo, but it seems all digital versions of the article were pulled as well. I guess it would be the Omi Alliance pressured them into self-censorship at some point. Whatever the case, the fact is that no one should have been able to find that picture, unless they somehow access the publisher's servers.
In other words,
They think Itakura might actually be that good at hacking.
Yes.
Yeah, this is quite likely. Kohafudo Shikiri turned out to be the key to the Payback Boxers case? What if Itakura-san fed us that information so Shikiri-kun's crimes would be exposed and he'd face criminal charges? No way. What kind of high schooler would be thinking that far ahead?
That being said,
I just can't believe it. Not yet. Not the Itakura-san I know.
Asawa.
Let's ask her to come meet with us. We should ask her face to face. And hope the only thing that comes of it is a good laugh.
yes.
Agreed. Usually dressed by the club room at around this time. I'll try reaching out to her. She's not picking up. She's here.
Amasawa-senpai!
Did you need something?
Oh,
Oh no, she knows. Oh, there you are. Itakura. Just had a quick question for you. Won't take long. Okay.
Yagami-san!
She can't get away. She locked the door from the... Okay. What the heck? Come on. It's stuck.
No way!
I think she locked us in.
Really?
Wait, did she bring a key with her? In case this happened? Open, dang it. Did he manage to open it? Okay. Oh, it's dark out. Where is she? Hey, you. A girl just came out of here, right? Kotaku Itakura? Itakura-san, huh? Yeah, I saw her. Which way did she go? Towards the front gate. Outside? Okay. Thank you. Did he lie to protect her? I think I don't know. He probably has a crush on her. Dang it, we can't lose her. See her anywhere?
Yagami-san!
Oh, she didn't go far. Itakura.
Hey!
I'll take it from here. It's probably best that you don't get involved. Yeah. Yeah. No problem.
Itakura.
Aw, I would forgive her.
Running through the courtyard wiped me out.
It's fine.
Exercise really isn't my thing.
Will you talk to us now?
Knowing how perceptive you are, I bet you knew what we were going to ask just by looking around the room, right? But no, it's nothing more than a theory. I'd really prefer to learn this was a misunderstanding.
So, Itakura, if we wanted to run our theory by you, would you deny it? Would you?
How weak. Nothing's worse than detectives who don't trust their hunches. Yep. I'm the professor. I'm the one who turned all the cultural committee members into delinquents.
What?
No way. You're kidding me. When you have eliminated the impossible, whatever remains, however improbable, must be the truth. Isn't that right? Amasawa-senpai.
There's no.
A real detective faces every truth equally. But why? You seemed like you were finally happy in the MRC. Tell me, why?
It's time to talk. Why did you go through all this effort?
Well, when I first made the website, It was really just because I was bored at home. Eventually, all sorts of people started posting. People venting about their parents or their teachers. People who needed quick money. People craving revenge. And the more advice I gave them to achieve their desires, the more popular I became. Before I really knew it, people had started calling me the professor.
Well, why did you meddle with the lives of your cultural committee? Was that for revenge?
Revenge? Kinda. I mean, I just figured it'd be easier for me to go back to school if I got rid of all the people I hate. But now, none of that matters.
Sorry to keep you waiting,
Who's that?
Professor.
No. Koga, he knows.
Koga, you're late.
My apologies.
You summoned Koga here to protect herself?
I see now. Her confession was just to buy her time.
Koga, you've really hit rock bottom. So broke that you have to lean on a schoolgirl?
Goodness, you really are unbelievable. I suppose you're only capable of surface-level observations after all.
What?
She's already a professional-level hacker. We partnered with her because we are genuinely impressed with her talent. We don't think of her as a mere high schooler, like you seem to be doing. Not
But
that
she
I should
is.
expect someone as narrow-minded as yourself to see the
She
true
should be.
value of the professor. After all, a hacker's age is irrelevant to their work.
Correct.
Consider the U.S. Department of Defense. Their website was hacked by a high schooler, and they in turn praised his achievement. Or the recent incident of a 16-year-old netting tens of millions of yen through cryptocurrency. I've even heard of criminal organizations in South America training children to be hackers. This proves my premise. A hacker's age has nothing to do with ability.
Doesn't mean she's not a high
intend to nurture
schooler.
her talents for the sake of the Neo Keihin gang, to surpass even our previous efforts.
He wants to get even bigger than the Keihin gang was originally?
Koga, tell me, what's your scheme here? I know you weren't turning all these kids rotten without some kind of reason.
We shall utilize the dark web to create the greatest black market ever. The student forum and gambling website were nothing but practice runs for our true vision.
You're making a black market site?
My firm, Koga and Company, has been dealing in illicit goods such as firearms for several years now.
Come to think of it, he's been selling guns to the public in Kamurocho too.
Unfortunately, the underground economy is already flooded with competition, not to mention your meddling. It's nigh impossible for newcomers such as ourselves to break into a market where there are such dominant powers. However, the dark web is still largely unexplored territory. An entirely untraceable, secure territory at that. Despite these benefits, no one has capitalized on this untapped potential within our country. This means the entirety of online criminal business in all of Japan is ours for the taking.
Itakura, this sound like something you want to do? Help Koga enable violence across the whole country?
I just can't take the horrible cliquishness of it all anymore. Ever since that godforsaken festival.
Just like I thought, she's still trying to cope with what happened in the Cultural Festival Committee.
And it's not like it ends with school. I'm trying to fit in at some desk job for the rest of my life. Just the thought of it makes me sick. I refuse to live in constant fear of getting excluded for no reason beyond getting on someone popular's bad side. That's why I've dedicated all my efforts to what's most important in life. The strength to stand alone.
Itokura-san.
Well, Professor, let's take our leave.
Please. It's too cold out.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Koga. Let's go. We have plenty of work to do.
Itakura, stop. Are you really sure about this? Joining up with such terrible people?
I've made up my mind.
Yagami-san, I suggest you stop interfering. Unless you want to see what'll happen to the girl if you don't. Yes, just stay right where you are. Heed my words. Pursue us, and the girl gets one right through the skull.
Wow, are we gonna have to handle this later?
Itakura-san, why?
Yagami-san, what should we do? She wasn't shivering. She was trembling.
What? Excuse me.
What are you talking about, Yagami-san? Never mind. Our next move is to track down Itakura and figure out how to rescue her. Could it really be a rescue though? She rather seemed to prefer leaving with them. You have to find her and talk her out of it somehow. Messing around with the gang is only going to end poorly for her.
So-
Plus, we can't let a member of the MRC go down the wrong path that easily. That may be one crappy advisor, wouldn't it? You're
huh.
absolutely right. And one more thing. You forgot an important point, Amasawa.
After all, a truly artful
truly-
detective can solve incidents before they even occur, right?
You got me there. We sure have our work cut out for us, though. Let's head back to the club room. I want to talk out our next
Yes.
steps. Alright, sounds good.
Yagami-san!
Where's Itakura? We're not sure. Koga from the Neo King gang took her. What? She got kidnapped?
No.
Itakura-san seems to want to go with him. Wait, what? So what do we do now? We go to work.
Right.
Oh, I mean, I get it, but how? Where do you think she went? Do you know anything about the Neo King gang having a hideout?
Nope.
Back when I was investigating the robotics club, I found a spot that seemed like it was theirs. Unfortunately, they probably moved on from there by now. Oh,
But
luckily we do have one lead to work with. I actually memorized the license plate of the car that took Itakura. What? You did? That's crazy. Yeah, it was basically out of instinct. All of the police would be the only ones who could do something with it. Can you file a report then? That you saw a minor get kidnapped?
nope.
No. That should be our last resort. Getting the police involved guarantees that Itakura ends up in some serious trouble in the end. Ah, that's true. Did we split up search the town ourselves? We know they have to be based somewhere in Ichijinsho.
No.
That'd take forever with just the three of us. Ichijinsho's freaking huge. Good point.
Hmm?
Wait, maybe we could actually make it work.
What?
If we have the car's license plate number, there is one way we might be able to track it down. Tsukumo? I know the super hacker, Tsukumo.
It can't be.
Oh right, Tsukumo-san. Let's ask him to help out. Maybe he can hack into some of the surveillance cameras the police have around town. If he can do that, maybe he can find the car for us. That seems unlikely, even for someone as talented as Tsukumo-san. We're talking about a government authority here. You've got a point. I don't want to see him getting in any trouble either. Besides, I read somewhere that the police only install their cameras along their major roads and pedestrian areas. Since they don't cover the alleys or other discreet areas across town, I doubt their surveillance system would do as much good at this point. Perhaps it's worth looking into as our last resort, but I think it's better to consider other options for now. Maybe you're right. In that case, what should we do? What? That wasn't the right answer? Alright, there's one thing that might work. We ask everyone to lend us a hand.
What?
Who's everyone exactly? All the students I've met here at Syria. Each is definitely too big for the three of us, but not for dozens of people. The numbers are on our side that way. Oh, now there's a way to go about it. Yeah, since we know the car's license plate, we won't have to worry about false IDs either. This could actually work.
Yeah.
It's time to work together and crack it for good. Moshi moshi. At night? At night. You know that SpongeBob episode?
Hey guys.
The hashling
Sorry
slasher?
to have you come here so late. Like I told you before, the cops can't get involved in this. That's why I need your help.
Sure, but why do you need us, though?
Well, it's to rescue Itokura. Beyond that, though, I can't share the details. Sorry.
Hey, Yagami. This is weird. Beyond a couple of exceptions, everyone here was on the Cultural Festival Committee at the same time as Itokura. And she was the one who we all kinda, you know.
Oh, now that you mention it.
And you've been after this professor person. Is that related to this somehow?
I
Look
can't say
who
it's
he'd be
unrelated.
right. Dang it.
I also can't say each of you had no part in the events leading up to this either.
I see. I don't know what's going on, but I knew we'd have to face the music someday.
Same here. And it's always bugged me. I feel terrible that I've never summoned the courage to apologize either.
Yeah, but I was basically just a shadow member on the committee, remember? I only joined in the first place because I drew the short straw.
Yeah, but you still showed up at meetings, at least at first. Even though all you did was eat our snacks.
Huh. Did I?
Yeah, and you gave Kotoko a real attitude, too. In fact, you were one of the first to give her the cold shoulder. Don't tell me you forgot, either.
Did I really?
You sure did. So, don't go pretending none of this applies to you.
Guys, I just need you to do one thing for me. I'm gonna give you a license plate number. I want you to search the town high and low for that car. It's a black four-door sedan. And I'm talking about covering the entire town. So we're gonna need serious numbers on this. Ask your friends to lend a hand if you can.
Yagami, don't you worry about it. If you need the help, I'll round up Made in Heaven for you.
Oh, that'd be a huge help.
Yagami-san, you have the Robotics Club support as well.
Thank you.
Itokura-san is a highly valued member
Aw.
of the team.
They're all teaming up.
Rabbits would be happy to help if it's for you, Yagami-san. We're out and about so much, we know the city like the back of our hands. We'll find that car no problem.
Thank you, Kitagawa. Nishizono. All right, everyone. Hit me up the moment you see that car.
I feel like we should have still hacked the cameras to, I don't know, pinpoint it better? You know?
What do you mean Itokura-senpai's missing?
I don't know all the details. Let's just trust Yagami-san on this one. Besides, if one of our own is in
Oh,
danger,
they're all teaming up.
then we're all in danger until we mount a rescue.
Yeah. You're right. So, what's the plan, Okitagawa?
We're going to handle this the way we know best. Here's our strategy.
All right, Rabbits. Time for us to calm the town.
Is it gonna be in Japanese at the end again?
Hop, step, rabbit! Woo!
Oh, that was in English.
Bro, at what?
No. She goes by the Professor.
Huh? That's English, though.
Yeah, sure is. Get with the times.
Oh, you little asshole! How'd you throw that foreign bullshit at me? The Japanese word is sensei!
You're so embarrassing.
Made in heaven, right?
Aw.
Fellas. Let's
This is
fire
so
'em
nice.
up. Yeah!
Thank you, everyone. Should have been more like thank you,
Yagami-san,
everyone. I'll ask the karate club guys and my girlfriend to help out. Girl, your sugar mama?
Yeah.
Yeah, but make sure you don't spill all the details of the case to them, okay?
yeah.
Sure. No problem. I don't trust you, but okay.
Yagami-san.
While you two focus on your efforts on the crowd support, I will attempt a different approach. What would that be? I'm gonna reach out to Itakura-san's parents. They might be able to talk some sense into her. I see. Although it'll be bad if they get the police involved.
Yes.
Well, I'll make sure to observe her parents' reactions as I speak with them. I'll only proceed if they appear to understand the situation. Alright, that sounds good. Well then. Alright, I think it's time to check out that Neo Keihinging hideout I found when I was helping the Robotics Club. Pretty sure it was in the building on East Tsuraki Highway with the Yamakawa Towel sign. How far is the school? It's close. I should probably try to finish it tonight. And I'll start doing main story stuff tomorrow. Getting a little nervous, We're finally making it to the culmination of everything we've worked on. I don't need money. Dang it.
Let's go.
Oh, did I get on top of their heads? Oops. I wonder if they're still chasing me. I remember I was running away when they didn't have the skateboard. And they were still chasing me from the other side of the map. I was like, wait, no way. I can't use a skateboard here, can I? Dang it, I should just kept on going forward. An exquisite screw, a branch, a twig. The twiggiest of twigs. Some say with enough twigs you can begin to solve twigometry. Twigonometry. There we go. Looks like the lights are off. Maybe I should take a quick peek inside anyway. I knew you'd come back. This is all set up as a trap. Yep, this place is deserted. No surprise there. Gang usually don't keep their hideouts once they get made, unless they have a good reason. Oh, I did save. I was like, I should save. This is a bust. Or not. It's okay. Here you are, Yagami. Koga-san really did call it. This is not enough people to knock me down. I really don't have time to deal with you. Well, we've got our orders, so you better get ready to bleed out. Okay, is it cold? Is it hot? I can't tell seeing how y'all are dressed. Oh! They didn't let me attack when I got near him. Like, what are we seeing here? Oh, there we go. It's been a while since I've used the other fighting styles. You know what? These are actually pretty cool. I did that one so early. All's well that ends well. When to use the snake. When to use the peacock. Oh, there's more of them. Dang, there's no end to them. Oh, this guy again. These small fries boring, Yagami-san. Now this is becoming an official pain in the butt. Who the heck are you?
Bums me out.
Weak sauce. Ganging up on a gun like that. Guess you need to learn a lesson or two, huh? Weak sauce. Can't believe they added that as a line. Oh, the boxing club is here to help.
Dumbass!
I don't care if you're boxers or pro wrestlers, or whatever you are.
Former OPBF champ, go Todoroki!
I'm gonna turn you all into paste. Hey coach, can I jump in too?
Yeah!
Get him, Shikiri. This is for Yagami. We're all running well tonight.
Kill him!
Feeding time. Kill them till they're itty bitty pieces. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Fight me!
Yagami, how about you and me tango? Dang it.
Hey.
Hey, meathead. I'm up first.
Kenya-kun!
What, Kenya-kun? Looking sharp. Guess giving your dad an old 1-2 really put some hairs on your chest, huh? Where's Pops anyway? Oh, he's done for. Guess you whooped his butt a little too good, huh? He just gets pooped all day every day now. Just moaning about how he lost his wife and kid.
What's that?
My dad is? But hey, none of that matters now that we're all here. Does it? Can't believe I got to fight Yagami-san and Kenya-kun today. This is the best day of the year. And am I gone? Hmm? Kenya-kun can take care of himself. What the? See you later. I've got to go find your boss. Sorry everybody, but you got this from here.
Yeah.
No worries. See you around.
Damn it!
Nah,
Hey.
don't be down, meathead. I'm more than enough for you alone.
Can't lose.
Now bring it.
Come on!
You had to watch your mouth, Kenya-kun. Don't blame me if I send you crying to daddy. Wasn't the dad stronger than you though? I thought so. Thank goodness for the Todoroki and his crew. But I'm out of clues. Nishizuno? Yeah.
Yagami-san!
Oh, Yagami-san, I found it. The license plate you're looking for.
What was that?
What?
So,
Where? In front of the office complex of Hyaki Alley. There's a shady looking guy outside too. I'll send you a picture. Okay, that means we know where his hideout is.
excuse me?
I'll keep an eye on him for now. Can you be here soon?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll head over there right now. But if it gets dangerous, get out of there immediately, got it? Let everyone else know you found the car too, okay?
Yes.
Got it. Alright, time to head out. Oh, let's we're right there. We're already right there. Okay. That thing you decided to run over here, Yagami-san. Or how other people would call you, Yagamichi. Oh, we walked past here.
Hey.
Ishizuno, Takanashi. Where'd the guy in the sunglasses go? The one from the picture. It looks like he left someone else in charge and took off somewhere. I see, okay. I wouldn't want him spawning me from there anyway.
Hey!
Yagami-san, that room up on the 3rd floor is the only one with the lights on. Is that where Kotoko is? Probably.
Excuse me?
What are you gonna do, Yagami-san? The 3rd floor, huh? Guess we'll have to sneak in.
Huh?
We're gonna sneak in?
Yeah.
Alone? Yeah. It's more convenient that way. We'll probably have to talk things out with her first. Kotoko. Amasawa's calling? Sorry.
Hello?
What's up? Hello, Yagami-san. It's in a search on Itakura-san's parents.
Masawa.
Did you find anything? Itakura-san's father passed away in a traffic accident back when she was still a middle schooler. Come to think of it, I remember her hearing from Takanashi that Itakura lives just with her mother.
Yes.
Not only that, I also learned her father was a brilliant programmer. He was a network engineer for some high-profile company. They taught Itakura-san computer programming from her very early age.
I see.
I see. Itakura got her skills from her dad. By the way, what her mom have to say about her?
Well,
Actually, Yagami-san, her mother's currently hospitalized. Really? Why? Apparently she's rather sickly. She's been hospitalized for a while now.
Huh?
What? Are you serious?
yes.
Yes. When I saw her mother in her weakened state, I couldn't bring myself to talk about the case. No, that's fine. But if she doesn't have any parents at home, that means...
Yes.
Yeah. She's been all alone for quite some time. I see. Is that... What's up, Amasawa? Sorry, I'll be hanging up now. She hang up. Who did she see? Was it that one guy with the glasses? Well, thank you both so much for your help. It's getting late. Could you let the other rabbits know they can head home now? Are you gonna be okay in there? Yeah, you just get the rabbits off the streets and leave the rest to me. Sure thing. Yagami-san, take good care of Kotaku, okay? I will try my best. Alright, let's get to the 3rd floor. Let's just start by finding a good climbing spot. Oh, am I just gonna jump over? Yep. Where though? I don't know. Oh, easy. Oh, there was a pipe up above. Where is Itakura? Sorry for hanging up on you before. I was calling from the hospital where Itakura-san's mother is staying when I noticed some suspicious individuals. I took a quick picture, sending it to you now. Uh-oh. These guys are... You're the Neo Kihin gang members, correct? Thank you so much, Amo. So I'm really busy now, but I'll update you soon. Understood. Oh, that music scared me. I was like, oh. What was the Neo Kihin gang doing at the hospital? Hopefully Itakura will be willing to explain. Also, I hope I don't run into Koga. Oh, she's there hacking.
Itakura.
Yagami-san, what are you doing here? I'm here to have a talk with you.
What?
You are?
I see.
Well, at least you can still talk. And it doesn't seem like they're restraining you here.
Hey.
What?
Hey.
Hey, Itakura, there's something I've been wanting to ask you. Did you like the MRC in the robotics club? What are you talking about? Because if you ask me, I'd say they were downright gratifying to you. I mean, eventually, you seemed genuinely happy working on the MRC duties and teaching soccer team programming. Oh, I still remember all of us in the robotics club getting ramen together too.
Look here.
What do you actually want? For me to call the guards?
Hey.
Itakura. Do you think you've already taken a step forward compared to when you stopped attending school and isolated yourself?
What?
Itakura.
I want the strength to survive on my own. That's totally fine. But you have the option of choosing a different life. That's what I think. That first big step, that takes real courage. Wait, Itakura, I know you have that courage now. You can break through the shell. You've built around you.
Oh.
Come back to us.
Come back to Syria with me. too late for that. What do you mean by that? Itakura?
Really?
Don't tell me. The things you did as a professor? Did really turn out how you wanted?
Oh,
Maybe at first your goal was to get the rest of the Culture Festival committee to drop out. But is that really all it boils down to? You're telling me nobody's been whispering in your ear, at the very least?
What?
What are you trying to say? I've got proof you've been coerced into acting as a professor, at least to some degree. Yep, easy.
Apparently, Amasawa took a trip to the hospital that's caring for your mother.
Okay, now you can talk.
What? How dare she?
And this is a photo she took from outside your mother's room. I believe those guys are with the Neo-Kahin gang. And I know exactly how low they'll stoop. Threats and coercion are just the tip of the iceberg.
What are you saying?
The crimes, the delinquency. Tell me, how much of that was your own idea?
Well, the Neo-Kahin gang's essentially using my mother as a sort of insurance.
Insurance?
She's their ace in the hole should I make any attempts to betray them. But it's not like I'm being directly threatened or something.
You sure about that?
Yagami-san, my working relationship with the gang is not one built on trust. We're both fully aware we're using each other. But it's not like I completely lose out in this arrangement. I'm willing to accept the risks.
So you're saying you actually want to keep all this up?
I told you. I'm building the strength to stand alone. Obviously, that means I don't need your help.
Is that true, though? Aren't you being blackmailed? That's not something you can work out on your own.
Just drop it! Or do I need to call backup? I've made my decision. I'll be fine on my own. So just leave me alone, got it?
So stubborn, and now I'm going to win her over like this. That means I'm out of options for now. I'll try again once I come up with a new strategy.
It's your life, so it's your call. I'll leave you to stew on that.
Is that really it?
But if you ever need my help, all you have to do is tell me. You've got my number? Hit me up and I'll be there.
All right. I get it. Help.
Huh? What'd you just say, Itakura?
No. What?
Oh, I'm sorry. I can't do this. Please help.
It's okay, Itakura.
Help me, please. I really am being forced to do this. I can't leave, or they said they'll kill my mom.
Like I said, all you had to do was tell me. Don't worry, I'll figure something out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good, glad to hear it. I'm counting on you now, okay?
Hey.
Who was that? Oh, just a friend.
Hey.
Oh, Itakura. I'll ask you again, how much of this was your idea? All of it? I don't want to get revenge on the committee, just like you deduced. Maikawa was the first one. She posted that request but wanted to make some easy money. And this one you suggested the sugar baby gig. I taught her everything too. Fate plans, identifying good marks to rip off, even exit strategies for when things went south. Did you know the reason Takanashi wanted the money in the first place? No. I had no idea she wanted to cover my tuition. So then what happened? Micah gradually started having more trouble with her targets, and I definitely didn't want her in danger. So I decided to hire her as protection.
In other words,
And that's when the Neo Kihin gang showed up.
I suppose.
Yep. They didn't seem to have any other jobs going. They took mine at a really low rate. But after that, everything escalated with Koga and his crew. Eventually, they had me contributing in illegal enterprises of all sorts, not just those involving serious students.
This is the worst.
The Neo Kihin gang is really something else. When it comes to evil, they never run out of ideas. It's almost like they know how to convert crime into cash. Once Koga and his men got involved, there was enough action that it was only natural for word about the professors to spread around town. Literal on stereo high.
hey,
When did the actual coercion start? Not long after I first hired them, I expressed my disapproval towards Koga and his gang approach to criminal activity, particularly the extreme measures they often take. I didn't expect that to go over all well with them. I never thought they'd do anything as heinous as take my mother hostage. I realized now I made a deal with the devil, all because of some stupid revenge I thought I deserved. Let's just get out of here for now. Is it safe for me to leave though? I mean, my mom's...
Hey.
Don't worry, that's already taken care of. You're safe now.
What?
Really? Come on, Itakura. It's time to end this.
Got it.
Okay, I'll trust you, Yagami-san. I'm glad I decided to do the school stories. That was easy.
Yagami-san!
Looks like we're busted. I can take them on easy though. Easy peasy.
Professor!
What's going on here? I don't believe this aligns with our agreement.
Are we clear?
You promised me once we assisted you in leading those 8 students astray, you'd shift your focus to our organization's work. You people haven't exactly been sticking to your promises either. Didn't you agree to take jobs under my name without my permission? Also, I never agreed to take advantage of that robotics expert.
This is stupid.
We prefer to think of those as examples of flexing our roles in the organization. More importantly though,
Are you sure?
you actually not care if something were to happen to your mother?
Oh,
Oh, about that, Koga. You really think you got the upper hand?
What?
Koga-san, we got a call from our hospital crew. What about it? Is something wrong? Sounds like they've started. Oh yeah. I'm tired. How long do we gotta keep watch?
I'm starving.
Oh, these guys.
What? Ghost?
Ah, Ghost?
The fuck?
Wait, what are they doing here?
Hey.
What do you want? We meet again. Dead meat. Good thing you're already in the hospital. I'm not holding back like last time.
Huh?
You weren't?
Should I make it so every joint in your
Wonder how
body
long it'll
bends the
take him to
other way?
fix everything in you that I'm about to mess up.
Oh shit!
Whimper. Kasai?
Shit!
We're doomed. We're so doomed. That guy's off his nut. Huh? Back up. I'm getting back up. Hey, wait for me. Didn't he get sent to jail though? The big guy? Listen up. We're on guard here 24/7 until Yagami finishes off those guys. Right. Oh, that's a lot of guys. That's a lot. I thought it was like maybe 5 of them. Like 30 of them. Hey, Kasai, what the heck are you doing? It's made in heaven. They've got the hospital locked down. Kasai? What is it?
Yagami!
What did you do, Yagami? I just went where you led me, Koga. What's that supposed to mean? Thanks to all the scheming you did while taking advantage of Itakura, I got led all over town cleaning up your messes. And making allies. I don't know who you're referring to. But it ends tonight. Return the professor to me, now.
What?
No way. What in the heck? Nice one, Okitagawa. Aww. This story is so nice. Looks like we got the stunt mechanic work just in time. Man, is this thing hard to steer. I'm 10 times more impressed with Yagami-san's skills now that I was during the competition.
Kuromazaki.
Look at that, Kuromazaki, the robot you wanted to make actually saved the day. Yeah, it was a good design after all. Curse you, Yagami. Itakura, shield your eyes.
Oh.
There's no way that blinded them. What the heck is that? Oh, my eyes.
How about some explosions?
I'm Junpei Hanasaki of the Bakun Ryu. Got a little present for you. My eyes! My eyes! Urgh. Let's go. Okay. Whoever can still move, follow me. I can't run anymore. Yagami-san, what are we gonna do? Koga should be on his way.
What?
Koga. I suppose you drew me away.
Drew me away from my crew intentionally.
Keep my mouth shut.
No matter. With one call, they'll be here in moments.
I wouldn't count on that.
What?
Going somewhere, jackass? Well, I think you're staying put till the police get here.
We're getting the game back together.
Let's get this fired up!
Right here!
The throbbing heart is the beat of the engine. My one true love is the asphalt. My first kiss tasted of death. Right to die! Let's go to Valhalla! Come on, angels! Let's ride out to the next life!
What'd you do? Delay them off somehow?
No backup today, Koga. It's finally over.
Just me and you.
Professor, you know how highly I value your skills.
You what?
I genuinely have the utmost respect for you. Please consider the value of our partnership.
So you respected me by taking my mother hostage? Really? Didn't you threaten to taint her IV?
That was simply a momentary lapse of judgment. I needed insurance in case you turned on us.
Are you for real right now?
Please,
Are you
Professor,
for real right now?
consider your situation. Let's say you attempted to re-enter civilian life. Do you think society could put a proper value on you?
Maybe.
No. Those odds are slim to none. Hammer the nail that sticks out. That's how society works. A cruel dog-eat-dog world of deceit and sabotage.
I thought it was doggy dog world until it was corrected by someone.
To avoid the wrath of their peers and superiors. And no matter how hard you try to make it unscathed, someone will be waiting for the opportunity to use you. But I'm sure you're more aware of this than most, aren't you? Professor, so long as you attempt to conform to society, you will always feel constrained, even suffocated. However, the Neo-Kahine gang would see you flourish to your full potential, giving you the freedom and strength you desire.
Would they though?
And we would be most appreciative of your talents. So, Professor, please, come back into the fold.
No matter what I do, I'm going to have to interact with people. In the back of my mind, I've known that all along. But whether I knew it or not, I kept pretending it wasn't true. Ever since the day I left Serio. That is, until Yagami-san told me that I have all the courage I need.
Courage?
So, I've decided I'm done lying to myself.
Well, Koga, sounds like she's made up her mind. The professor's done with you and your gang. And as her advisor, I support her decision. That means she's coming with me, not you.
Oh, the music.
What a shame. Truly a spoiled brat to the end. I don't know why I bothered trying to reason with you. Your performance is lackluster when you're forced to work. But it seems I have no choice in the matter anymore.
Are these all the
Yagami,
guys you have?
I'm taking you out right now. And you'll die knowing Kotoko Itokura will work for me until she's dead too.
Finally, you're talking like someone I need to hit.
Die, Yagami!
Neo-Kahine gang, something something, Koga.
Here we go.
Okay. Okay, that's 2. Dang it. That wasn't good. Oh, I tried to dodge that one. I messed up. Oh no, I'm dizzy. No. Oh. Okay, I'll dodge this. There we go. Nice damage. Oh, that was cool. Oh, well, dang. I messed up there. There we go. Oh, Sure done goofed.
Damn you!
How are you so strong?
Sorry for the holdup, Yagami-san. That Honda dude took us some time.
Oh, looks to me like you're all good here.
Sure am.
Yagami-san! So I guess we really cracked the case, huh?
Yeah,
Yagami-san, what are you gonna do with these guys?
good question.
Gonna sink them in
Might
the
blab
ocean.
about the professor if we turn him into the police, so... Dump him in the sea?
What?
You're joking, right?
No need for the theatrics, Yagami-san. I've already wiped every record of the professor's involvement with the Neo Keihin gang. You can take them to the police now.
So there's no evidence of the professor left? In that case, sounds like he's just another urban legend now.
Oh,
An urban legend?
That's true. I doubt the police would even listen to a story about a high schooler's secret website where wishes were granted. I also doubt you'll find any reliable corroborating witnesses.
So, dumped in the sea, taken to the station. What'll it be, Koga?
neither. Oh, never mind. Sheesh.
Boat's closed for you, bastard!
He got grenades all over the place.
Damn it!
Oh,
Oh, he's... Oh, okay. Sure got into a sink or swim situation.
I'm done with Japan! My next empire shall grow overseas!
You're not making it.
Is he, planning to swim there or something?
Actually, he did mention once he was in the swimming club in high school. He said he'd spent his entire youth in pools. Hopefully he doesn't wash up on the beach somewhere.
I can't believe he just threw himself in the ocean.
I'll destroy you one day! Just you wait! Yagami!
He kind of sounds like the guy from AI Somnium Files. The guy that later became the head Yakuza in the first game.
Thanks for the help, everyone.
Unless it is.
Finally, we're done.
Kotoko! Thank God you're okay.
Itokura-senpai, let's work together again sometime.
You all know what I did, right? The things I've put you through.
I'm sorry. I should... I need to own up to what I've done. Own up? How do you plan to do that, Itokura-san?
What I've done is absolutely inexcusable.
Oh, he is in Lost Judgment, but not the guy I'm thinking of.
I'm quitting Serio for good.
No way. If you drop out of Serio, what will you do instead?
Wait, he's also
haven't
Ichiban?
decided
I
yet.
thought Ichiban already had him.
Maybe I'll register at
Oh.
a vocational school and get a job to pay for it. Then I guess
Look at him.
get hired by some company, hopefully. It's not like I wouldn't be
He
qualified.
has some good roles, actually.
Can't do that! Please, don't quit!
I'm sorry, Sakura.
But Itokura
He's the
would be
main
so
character. He's
screwed if you leave,
oh.
and lonely too.
If I don't take responsibility for what I did to you, I'll never be able to get past this.
Hold up.
What?
You don't need to be sorry for what you did. If anything, I'm grateful. It's thanks to you that I was able to get back into racing again. Besides, we're the ones who sent the cultural festival down the tubes by treating you so badly. If you're gonna drop out, then I am too. It's the only fair thing to do.
What? What are you saying? Yeah! He's got a point, you know. We all played a part in what happened to you. It isn't fair if you're the only one taking the fall. So if you're dropping out of school, so am I. Oh, no, why are you being so stupid again? You're the one being stupid, Kotoko. How is it you don't understand? None of us blame you for our decisions. Besides, are you really gonna throw away everything Yagami-san's done for you?
Takanashi-san's right. If you're only quitting for our sakes, then you should already know this isn't the optimal outcome.
Right,
Don't say that. I hate
we were
it.
just as bad as you. Actually, we were even worse. All we had to do was be honest with you, but instead we just cut you out.
Well, sorry for ditching so many meetings and eating all the chips. And maybe I didn't have the best attitude, so, I mean, you shouldn't quit school.
Itokura-san, look how many friends you have now. Don't you think it'd be best to join them at school? Really? That would be... okay?
Itakura. Come on back with us.
You guys...
Aw.
Alright. Thank you. Yagami-san.
Thank you so much for everything.
Yeah.
Looks like we finally solved the case of the Seria High Professor. And even better news. The MRC is stronger than ever, with Itakura-san back in the fold and with a brand new lease of life. Yeah, I'm actually looking forward to it.
Sis?
Maybe she can even handle some of the club duties so Sis can take back a seat for a while and focus on studying for once in her life. Hey, that... Oh no. I forgot about the mock exams coming up.
Whatever.
Hamasawa-senpai, in that case, would you like me to do some snooping around online? See if I can find the answer keys for you?
No.
No thanks, I'd rather not resurrect the professor for this. Plus, I'm still one of the better students here.
Hey!
Actually, maybe you should take her up on your offer. All the other students you'll be going up against have been studying hard while you've been out chasing cases. I'll be fine, I'm sure of it. Probably, to some extent.
Masawa.
Cracking a case is good and all, but it'd still be bad news if you end up failing your entrance exams over it. A truly artful detective can solve incidents before they can ever occur, remember? That's so unfair of you to use in this situation. All's well that ends well. And with that, we are... Nope, I lied. Well then, Yagami-san. See you tomorrow. Aw, we're not gonna see each other again. I'm not crying, you're crying. See you tomorrow, huh? Glad to hear it. He really became a teacher. Paint seekers. Oh, my heart. High school drama. Completed the investigation of the professor. And with that, everyone, we are done with the school cases. Now I feel empty inside. Where is Sugiura? There we go. I guess I'll try to get there a little closer to so that we can start it right immediately when I start streaming. We can start doing the main story now. I do truly wonder how long the school stories are, seeing as how the Seeing as how I was reserved. One time I completed 2 chapters in one sitting, you know?
Hell yeah!
I doubt I'll get to finish by Thursday, but I should be getting close. And with that, thanks to anyone who came by, and good night.